That's another issue with the film industry.
That's a huge issue. I was hoping you weren't going to say it, but it really is.
No, I mean this is part of my point.
Is.
It's all there's so many levels to this whole thing.
And that's not always fair to say that, especially when it comes to that biasness, because people will take offense to that, and I understand that. I understand the offense when it comes to like somebody being hired due to their attractiveness. But I've seen it happen so many times. But I've also seen those PAs rise above and beyond and become ADs and do better.
Sure.
Do better than what they were.
You can rise to the top. You can rise.
But at the same time, favoritism is a huge thing that happens within the industry, and a lot of times it is due to somebody being like,
to be
that
fair,
person's pretty.
I'm gonna try to be fair. So whenever I go too negative, I'm gonna try to be a little positive. There is.
I'm here to balance you.
I mean, there's balance in all things, and it goes in all directions. So it's like, in that circumstance, you want to have a good crew. So if I'm hiring, there's a lot of pressure from different people. So some people have people they want to be hired.
Yeah.
There is a sense of balance within your own community. So it's like looking at the layout of the people that you hired. How does that team look? And is it going to be a cohesive kind of thing? But, we all have kind of our unconscious bias, and I think there is an attraction bias.
Yeah.
And that's like,
That's one of them.
Yeah, and people have different levels of all of it.
There's also the bias of, especially on location days when you're in, like, the city.
Yeah.
They will say on any, like, posts or anything that somebody's trying to hire, they're like, we want men. Just due to like height differences and masculinity differences, so that when they're doing lockups, say on a street corner somewhere, if it's 2 a.m. in Atlanta, downtown, you don't want to get Rihanna, your smallest, probably not Rihanna. You don't want to get Rihanna. She would definitely get the wrong kind of attention. If we're talking about like Rihanna, the artist, exactly, she would scare the crap out of me though. Yeah. But also draw attention. I mean, so maybe not. I mean, some fear is good. It's really good for you. Yeah, but that's all me. That's me being intimidated. Oh, from just talking to her or from her being a PA? Which is it? Oh, I was talking to her. I'm not the hiring person here. I'm just like the lucky PA was like, she's PAing with us? Yeah. Is this like for a documentary she's doing? I think she's thinking about it, yeah. Are we getting off track? Totally off track. But when it comes to those biases, it happens in many different areas, men, women, non-binary, whichever one is... Have you worked with non-binary PAs? Yeah. I was actually thinking trans when I said non-binary. There's a lot of lingo I have to learn. It's a learning curve. Have you worked with a trans PA? No, just non-binary. I didn't think about it, yeah. No, okay. Because I don't think I have either. I've worked with non